when an assortment of international guests with clashing personalities converge at an opulent champagne tasting festival, the stage is set for bubbling mayhem and effervescent mishaps. This is Claude, a sommelier with a penchant for pontificating about the finer nuances of fermentation. This is Svetlana, whose infectious laugh often echoes louder than the popping corks. This is Hiroshi, an esteemed tech innovator who approaches champagne tasting with a zen-like focus. This is Patricia, a jubilant socialite with a treasure trove of anecdotes and a hearty appreciation for bubbly. This is Raoul, the life of any party, whose wit is as sharp as the effervescence in his drink. This is Gracie, an absent-minded yet brilliant chemist with a surprising knack for mixing more than just chemicals. The grand hall buzzed with the collision of cultures and clinks of crystal. Claude, with his monocle catching the light as he surveyed the champagne, stood as a monument to the art of vinification. Svetlana, her dress as vibrant as her personality, laughed melodiously, the sound dancing over the murmur of conversations. Hiroshi's minimalist attire and serene demeanor suggested that, for him, the bubbles were a path to enlightenment. Patricia's lavish hat competed with the chandeliers for grandeur, pearls reflecting the opulence around her. Raoul's flamboyant tie and playful eyes promised mischief, while Grace's quirky attire was complemented by her blissful days.
Ah, the delicate sparkle of a fine cuvee. It sparks the same joy in my heart as a perfectly executed symphony.
Claude, you make it sound so serious. To me, it's like joy in a bottle. Every pop is a happy surprise.
One must appreciate the complexity and the balance. It's a technological marvel in a glass.
And every sip tells a story. Like this one time in Rio, the champagne was not the only thing that was overflowing, if you catch my drift.
Oh, Patricia, we're on the edge of our seats. Was the spirit as bubbly as this vintage?
Oh dear, I've just recreated a miniature version of the champagne fountain we made in my lab last week.
HM, perhaps a demonstration of your scientific prowess is in order at the next soirée, Gracie.
A champagne fountain? Now that would be something spectacular to behold.
The fizzy foam is transient, much like the fleeting nature of our existence.
Hiroshi, you're deeper than the cellars these champagnes come from.
I'm just here for the depth of the glasses. The shallower they get, the more we refill.
And as a chemist, I suggest we focus on the solution. More champagne, anyone?
Ah, Gracie, your words have a clarity that would put a glass of Ultra Brut to shame.
To solutions and celebrations. Our glasses are like the full moon, they should never be empty.
To continuity and the cycles of life. Kampai.
And to unexpected friendships, woven together like threads in a tapestry.
Speaking of threads, did anyone else notice Claude's suit is so sharp it could cut the tension of a misplaced vintage?
Raoul, I think my threads are more likely to patch it up.
It seems I'm in good company when it comes to sharpness, both in wit and attire.
But remember, it's the bubbly in our glass and the laughter in our hearts that truly make us sparkle.
A toast, then, to the sparkle and the spirit that unites us.
To unity. And to a festival that's as unforgettable as my hat.
Salud. And to always remembering the stories that bring us together.
To chemistry, both in the glass and between friends.
With laughter weaving through the scintillating threads of conversations, our characters continued their evening, savoring the champagne and the joy of new connections. As the champagne flowed and the night deepened, our characters found themselves in a whirlwind of mirth and sparkling camaraderie. The grand hall, once filled with the anticipation of clashing personalities, now resonated with the harmonious laughter of newfound friends. The festival proved to be an effervescent blend of stories, each one a unique toast to life's foibles and fizz.
Here's to the unforgettable memories we made tonight.
And just like the finest champagnes that leave you longing for another sip, our tale concludes but the memory lingers on. If tonight's bubbly banter tickled your fancy, do share with us your ideas for future sketches in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales of humor, heart, and a touch of high society hijinks. Until next time, keep your glasses charged and your spirits high. Cheers!